Welcome once again. We are talking about the place now. The place is equal to and is the same thing as the market. Where do you put your product? You have a very good product, but where do you want to sell it? Where do you want to locate your office? Where do you want to locate your factory? Some of us get it wrong in getting this done, and that is another assignment carried out during that has to be carried out during your market research. During the time you are doing your research, you need to identify where to locate your factory. A case study of a garment making industry or an Islamic factory producing Islamic items and products, locating his product in a general highly concentrated Christian location and having his shop or outlet, sales outlet. What do you expect of that person? There won't be any market for such. Or a Christian producing candle, having his shop where we have Islamic communities. That is a wrong location. Meaning, you need to determine, research the taste of your product and use that taste to go to the community, to go to the place where that product is needed. You cannot have a good product and take it to where it is not needed. This is part of market research. We will still talk about that. Having known the fact behind place, promotion. Most of us don't know the importance of promotion. Product promotion is very, very important, most especially now that we are in a competitive environment. And we have different ways of promoting your business, promoting your products. Advertisement is number one. And when you are considering using adverts, you need to consider your audience. Who are you targeting? Who are your targeted audience? Your targeted audience determines the kind of advert you use. Gone are the days in Nigeria, we use newspaper, we use radio. Yes, we are still using radio, and we use TV. But come to the era of social media, you can see that social media is now the easiest and simplest way of communicating to your customers. But not only that, it's not everybody that have access to social media. Meaning that when you know your market, you know the type of advert you give to them. When you have your market, you know the type of branding you give to your market. Because Yoruba people used to say, the way you look is the way people will approach you. Baba Sherin Lankoni. You are a marketer. You are an entrepreneur. You are ashamed of putting on or branding yourself with your products, having a very good t-shirt, a very good face cap, putting it on, making people to ask you, what is this for? For you to now explain to them, this is my product, this is what my product does, this is how you can get my product, this is the price of my product. These are what things you need to do to promote your product. Not staying at that. Promotion, giving bonuses, giving gift, using your product as a gift is another way of making people to know your product. It's another way for people to accept your product in the market, because acceptability of your product in the market is the secret of success. Remember, each product has its own developmental stage, has its own law of diminishing return. When we get there, we will talk about product life cycle. Another one, which is the last part of the 4 P's, is what we call pricing. Sincerely speaking, this is a major weakness to some entrepreneurs. How do they get their prices for the product they are selling? It's a problem, and I don't know why we are still having that as a problem. We will continue to have it as a problem because we don't have the knowledge of cost, product cost. Product costing in accounting is a special course which at AGI we will share with you. Please watch out. Also, for you to determine how much you sell your product, you need to consider the cost of your raw materials, the cost of carriage inward, the cost of your labor, the cost of your logistics, plus administrative costs, financial costs. If you have all this, your